So just about to take the wing mirrors off. As I said, need to take quite a lot of items off the car to get into the wrap and get underneath, otherwise there'll be bits all over the place. Now, don't know whether you'll be able to see, but there's a little actually retaining screw here, which just needs to be removed. What this will do, this should release the wing mirror actually from its bracket. So if you bear with me a second, it should just come off. And you see it's getting looser and looser and looser. And there you go, it's off its bracket. Now, I'll just put this out the way now, so drop it and break it. So let's have a look. So, sorry about the swinging about all over the place. Give me a second. So, you'll see a bracket here. This is basically how it retains onto this further sub bracket. All we need to do is basically remove these two screws, and then underneath, if you'll see there's actually another two screws there. All you do is basically unscrew those, and then this whole bracket will come off, and that's basically your face there of your door. Alright, I'm going to do this. You know, to be perfectly honest, it's a quick and easy job. It only takes like 2 minutes. I'll just quickly do this just now. You bear with me a second, just put the camera in. I'll just get my screwdriver out and my drill, which I need to replace the battery on because it's absolutely goosed. So I've got to keep those safe. Stick in my pocket, and then another two, which is in here. And yeah, don't know if you can see these screws here. Don't think they're meant to be there. You know, again, as I said, it's kind of wood screws all over this bloody car. So, so that's it. That's it off. So that means I can move on to the door. Part of the door anyway. I've still got the handles and stuff to remove, but at least that's another piece down. So guys, I've started taking the latches off. To be honest, these are pretty simple. It's just some screws on the smaller brackets, and yeah, so this is pretty straightforward. Some of them have bolts in the back. I think these have kind of retraining. I think obviously what's happened is they've actually welded possibly nuts into the bodywork here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue you know, to take these off. The other ones had bolts right through them and had long head screws that were that long into the bodywork. You know, so basically through like that in there, rather than, you know, trimming them down and making them a little bit more easier to handle. So they were a nightmare because obviously you're trying to get your hands up the back of the bodywork, and then obviously you're using, you know, because these are bolts or hexes, you're having to use, you know, tools either side and just continually, you know, manoeuvre. Just take some time. But we're getting there in the end, guys. So I'll move on to the next piece. Won't bore you too much with this. It's just obviously some bolts to come out the side. Obviously got the opposite side in there for the passenger side as well to do, so that'll be fun. Yeah, again, these are just like a kind of little diary updates just to kind of keep me in tabs. If anybody likes watching them, then that's great. It's always good to get some feedback and so forth. Try to keep these, they've actually put, check this out, gaffer tape. See, gaffer tape going to be large. Oh, I wonder. That's because it's not looking great under there, but hey, we'll come to that at some point. Gaffer tape, yeah, fucking, oh, I don't know. I wonder. I honestly wonder. I mean, I'm a novice, and I'm looking at this stuff, and I'm just thinking to myself, why, or who on earth thought you know, putting rivets in instead of welding it properly, or who puts gaffer tape on certain things, or who uses wood screws on metal. You know, these are things that I would never even consider doing, you know. Maybe that's just me. I know a lot of people, you know, get frustrated, they can't find the right parts, so they just use what they've got, and then they decide, oh well, I'm not going to replace that's already on, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to crack on with the next one, guys, or gals, whoever wants to watch, and yeah, I won't bore you with the other side as well, and we'll hopefully get to a point where we're actually removing more of this wrap, which is an absolute pain in the backside. And we've got quite a bit of other stuff back here. Oh, aye, no. So it looks like I'm going to have to do quite a bit of repair work up the back here. That's not looking too good. No wonder people are putting wraps on things to hide stuff. But this was always a concern at the back, this valance thing here. Even when I bought the car, you can see the welding and so forth that's been done on it. It's really, really poor. So that's obviously something that can possibly be replaced at some point. But once I get into the nitty gritty with the with removing everything, I can see exactly what's going on in this car. But yeah, okay. So I've got this last little bracket that's for the wheel arch. Now it's got a wee hex on it, as you can see that. Alright, now this goes into the side of the body. Now if you have a wee look, let's see if you can get in here. They've just drilled, they've just put it right through the body, and that's it into the area where the door pocket is. It's a big, massive, long screw and bolt. No consideration for anything. You know what I mean? You could have been drilling into anything, you know. Yeah, so brilliant. So yeah, obviously peeling off the wrap has been an absolute pain in the arse. As you can see, it's so cold in this garage just now. You know, even when I'm using the hairdryer, it's peeling off all the old paint underneath, which actually has made it quite easy in some respects. There is a bit of rust obviously starting to show in the rear bottom here, near the valance, as it's called. I don't know, fucking just at the bottom here of the car at the back. There is obviously some other areas which have been badly repaired and so forth. It's just going to be time consuming. I'm actually having to go to work shortly, so I'm going to have to just kind of tidy up and finish off the video, to be perfectly honest. And then hopefully I might pop up later tonight when I finish, probably quite late. But my father's away on down to see my sister, so he will be away for a few days. Well, basically over Christmas period he'll be away, which allows me to kind of crack on later on in the evening, you know, without disturbing him when he's in his scratch, because it's upstairs from where the garage is. So yeah, we'll leave it at that, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers, guys.